Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to see a very beautiful poem. We've already seen the introduction part, right? Last week. So today we are going to see the poem, a very beautiful poem. But let me see if I can present the screen to you, all right? So that, yeah. So let me see if I can present it. So you can see the poem, right? So this poem is about uh, love, of course, a sonnet. Sonnet 29 is what we are going to see today. And yeah, and yeah, so this is the poem. Yes. Shall I believe you can see the poem? Yeah. So for the students who don't have textbook with you, this will be of great help, right? Yeah. So Sonnet 29 by William Shakespeare is what we are going to see today. I've already taught you what is a sonnet. A sonnet is a lyrical poem of 14 lines. And we have two kinds of sonnets. One is Shakespearean sonnet, and the other is Petrarchan sonnet. Petrarchan sonnet is named after a great Italian poet, Petrarch. All right. And in that sonnet, we have two parts. One is octave and another is sestet. Octave means a part which contains 8 lines, and sestet means part which contains 6 lines. So together it makes 8 plus 6, 14 lines, right? Yes. In Shakespearean sonnet, we have 3 quatrains and a couplet. 3 quatrains. What is a quatrain? A quatrain is a stanza which has 4 lines. 4 വരെയുള്ള ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻസൊക്കെയാണ് ക്വാട്രെയിൻ എന്ന് പറയാം. 3 quatrains ഉണ്ട്. So 3 into 4, 12. Plus we have a couplet. Couplets means a concluding stanza with 2 lines in Shakespearean sonnet. All right. And in Shakespearean sonnet, the quatrains, a problem or dilemma or a concern will be expressed. Like എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ടെൻഷനോ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലമോ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഫസ്റ്റ് 3 quatrainസിൽ പറയും. ഇൻ ദ കൺക്ലൂഡിങ് സ്റ്റാൻസ വിച്ച് ഇസ് കോൾഡ് കപ്ലെറ്റ്. കപ്ലെറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന concluding stanza, Shakespeare gives us a solution or the answer to the problem mentioned in the earliest time, in the first 3 stanzas. I believe that is clear. And I've taught you, there is no need of mentioning about William Shakespeare. You all know, I know. Shakespeare has written 154 sonnets and 37 plays. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Since I've already given you an elaborate explanation, a lecture on the introductory part of, about Shakespeare, I believe this is not needed now. Okay? So we are going straight to the poem. I've already mentioned, Sonnet 29 is a love poem. And usually Shakespeare's sonnets are addressed to 2 persons. One is to a dark lady, another is to a young man. അധികം സോണറ്റ്സും അഡ്രസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ഒന്നല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ഡാർക്ക് ലേഡി ആൻഡ് എ യങ് മാൻ. മറ്റ് ബാക്കിയുള്ള സോണറ്റ്സ് ഒരു യങ് മാൻ ആണ്. യങ് മാൻ ആരാന്നുള്ളതും അതെല്ലാം ഐ ടീച്ച് യു ലേറ്റർ. Okay, so with your permission, and I believe you all are happy, okay, safe and healthy. All right. So with your permission, I'm going straight to the poem. Sonnet 29. Okay. Yeah. Very beautiful poem, a very short poem. Okay. Of course, 14 lines. Yeah. When in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to be one more wretch in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy contented least. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee, and then my state like to the lark at break of day arising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state with kings. How beautiful, right? എത്ര ഭംഗിയായിട്ടാണ് ആ പ്രണയത്തിന്, ആ ഒരു സ്നേഹത്തിന് ഡിസ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് വില്യം ഷേക്സ്പിയർ. So, in the first three stanzas, we can see a man who has all the negative thoughts, all the negative spirit about his being. അയാളുടെ അവസ്ഥയെക്കുറിച്ച് he always thoughts negative, sorry, he always thinks negatively. He has all the thoughts which discourage him to live on. Right? Yes. What is he telling? We'll see. When in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes. Okay, here the speaker assumes himself, to be in disgrace with fortune. ഭാഗ്യമില്ലാത്തവനാ എന്നാണ് ചിന്തിക്കുന്നത്. And he believes, he assumes that other people disregard him. Other people don't regard him with respect or love. മറ്റുള്ളവർ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്നില്ല, റെസ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. They look down upon him. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ചിന്തിക്കുന്നത്. Nobody cares for me. Nobody loves me. Nobody respects me. And I believe unfortunate. I'm an unfortunate man. I'm an unlucky man. I'm a man without fortune. എന്നൊക്കെ ആൾ ചിന്തിച്ച് വിഷമിച്ച് നെഗറ്റീവായിട്ടായിരിക്കുന്നത്. So the sonnets begin. The sonnet begins with in a very negative tone, right? What will I do? See, when I think that I'm an unlucky man, when I think that people don't regard me with love, people don't treat me with love, I all alone beweep my outcast state. What will I do? I cry all alone. I cry and cry and cry all alone. My outcast state. He believes that he is cast out of society. സൊസൈറ്റിയിൽ നിന്ന് പുറന്തള്ളപ്പെട്ടവനാണ് ഞാൻ എന്ന് ചിന്തിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ വാട്ട് ഈസ് ഹി ഡൂയിങ്? ഹി ഈസ് ക്രൈങ് ഓൾ അലോൺ. നോ വൺ ഷെയർസ് ഹിസ് sorrow, his unhappiness. All right? And trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries. What will I do? I keep on crying. My cries become bootless or useless because heaven is not answering my cry. No God answers my cry. എൻ്റെ സങ്കടം, എൻ്റെ പ്രാർത്ഥന ആരും കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല. Heaven is deaf. God is deaf to my cries. No one answers me favorably. ഞാൻ കുറേ കാര്യം ആരും എന്നെ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്നില്ല, ആർക്കും എന്നെ വേണ്ടാന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ, no, you are a loved one. You are someone important. എന്ന് തോന്നുന്ന രീതിയിൽ I don't have anything in my life. I cry and cry all alone. But no God answers. No God answers my cry, my request, my prayers, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries. I always trouble heaven. I always trouble God by crying. But my cries prove to be bootless, means what? Useless, because heaven is deaf. God is deaf. Here we can see how heaven is personified as God, who was deaf to his prayers, to his cries. മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? അതായത് ഇയാൾ ആകെ വിഷമിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഹീസ് ക്രൈങ് ആൻഡ് ക്രൈങ് ആൻഡ് ക്രൈങ്, കരഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. പക്ഷെ സ്വർഗമോ ദൈവമോ ഈശ്വരനോ ഇയാളുടെ ക്രൈസിന്, ഇയാളുടെ സങ്കടത്തിനോട് ഒരു റെസ്പോൺസും കൊടുക്കുന്നില്ല. And look upon myself and curse my fate. He believes he is cast out of society. He believes no one loves him. And so he curses his fate of being useless. All right? Yes. I believe the first stanza is all clear. Yeah. Now, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy, contented least. Wishing me like to be one more rich. I wish I am like that person who's all rich in hope, who's all hopeful, who's all positive spirited, who's all rich and wealthy. I believe ഞാൻ അയാളുടെ പോലെ ആയാൽ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ നന്നായിരുന്നു. I wanted to be like him. I wish I were like him. ഞാൻ അയാളുടെ പോലെ ആണെന്ന് ചിന്തിക്കുക, ആഗ്രഹിക്കുക. ആളുടെ പ്രത്യേകത എന്താ? He is all rich in hope. ഒരുപാട് പ്രത്യാശയുള്ള, ഒരുപാട് സമ്പാദ്യമുള്ള, ഒരുപാട് അസറ്റ്സ് ഉള്ള, റിച്ച് ആയിട്ടുള്ള, എല്ലാ അർത്ഥത്തിലും റിച്ച് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു മനുഷ്യനുണ്ട്. ഐ വാണ്ടഡ് ടു ബി ലൈക്ക് ഹിം. ഐ വിഷ് ഐ വർ ലൈക്ക് ഹിം. ഒരിക്കലും ആവാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് മിസ് ഐ വിഷ് ഐ വർ ലൈക്ക് ഹിം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. I kind of was a but why did I use I wear? Because that is this is against our rule and the concord, right? A rule of subject verb agreement, right? But we do, purposefully use it to make the listeners understand that this is not going to happen anytime. So I'm not going to be as rich as him. അത് അറിയുന്നോണ്ടാ നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത് എന്താ I will like him. I wish I were like him. All right. So I wish I should be like that person who is all rich in hope. Featured like him. See, I'm ugly. I'm not handsome. He has good features. He believes that he is a person who is not that handsome, not that beautiful. He believes he is ugly. Ugly ആണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നത്. Okay. And he wanted to be like that person with all good features. Like him with friends persist. ഒരുപാട് സുഹൃത്തുക്കളുള്ള ഒരുപാട് സോഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരാൾ വേറെയുണ്ട്. So he wanted to be like that person with all friends around. I am all alone. I mean, I'm not needed by anyone. No one needs me. Desiring this man's art and that man's scope. See, he believes that he is not that artistic as other people. He doesn't believe in his artistic skills. He wants to be, an artist like another person. വേറൊരാളുണ്ട് ഒരുപാട് ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റിക് സ്കില്ലുള്ള ഒരുപാട് എന്താ പറയുക കഴിവുകളുള്ള അതുപോലെ ആവാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നു. He wanted to be like, he doesn't want to be like him. He wants to be some other person. He wants to be as rich as him. He wants to be as handsome as that person. He wants to be as social as another person who's all surrounded by friends. He wants to be another artistic person who has artistic skills and that man's scope. See, he has good fortune. He has a prosperous life. I want to be like that person with all prosperity, with all hopes, with all dreams, with all wealth and beauty, handsome, everything. I want to be like that. With what I most enjoy, contented least, I'm not able to enjoy now. I'm not able to enjoy. See, all these things used to make me very happy. But now I'm not able to enjoy the things that used to make me happy. All right? Yes.